What have we gotten ourselves into? Hey, 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 yo. They weren't playing, they said layer up. This is where we walking now. Okay, we just arrived. We're going hiking tomorrow and I'm excited but I'm scared at the same time. Because we were watching the trail like on the website. Okay, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it's the Tongariro hiking trail. It's at the national park. It's like an hour and 30 minutes away from us. I'm so, oh my god. I'm genuinely so scared and excited at the same time. It's just like a mixture of those emotions. Because we went and bought hiking boots today. Let me show you. Because got these hiking boots. I thought we could just hike in like normal, sports shoes, normal sports sneakers, but nah. So we got these hiking boots. I got these socks, a waterproof jacket. Oh, this waterproof jacket, a hat for the hike, and just like a top. I already have so many gym tops that I could have worn, but I got another one just to be extra. We have dried fruits, we have dry food, snacks, water. What else? I need to get gloves. I need to pack a beanie. I'll show you guys everything. Like, I'll set it up on my bed, like all the things that I'm gonna pack. I don't have a backpack, like a proper backpack. I just have this. This is not hiking worthy. But if I don't find a backpack in this house, that will just have to do. Because I'm not buying a backpack. Where will I buy a backpack? That's the big question. Anyway, I need to sort this out. It looks horrible. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much. So I'll just show you guys all the things that I'm going to pack once I'm done laying out everything. By the way, we're leaving the house at like 15 minutes past 5 a.m. to get to the place by like 6:30 or something like that. And then we're gonna start the hike at 8. Like, we're gonna start walking at 8. Guys, the hike is 6 to 8 hours. Never back down, number one. Because what? I feel like that's the longest hike. The longest hike I've ever been to was what? 5 hours? No, not even. 5 hours is a long time. No, 5 hours should be it. Because it was at that place in Hoornkloof in Joburg. No, it was was it Pretoria? I think it was in Pretoria. Hoornkloof. I can't do that Afrikaans thing anymore. It's gone. Hoornkloof Nature Reserve, something like that. Yeah, that was like what, 4 to 5 hours. This was 6 to 8 hours. Do you understand? And it's like you go up and down, and we're hiking on an active volcano.
Purify my dreams as I cover my face so they can see your face in me. Father, teach me how to fall in love with simple things. Surely I will give you glory for eternity. You are all I need. Once upon a time, the mustard tree was just a seed. Grow my faith, oh Lord, and show me what is heavenly. Jesus, you're the truth, it doesn't matter how I feel. Whoa. I don't wanna be far from you. You're the air I breathe.
Okay, we just arrived.
You're the air I breathe. Help me abide in you. I don't wanna be far from you.
Here's my head. Oh. I was looking for my heads.
Show me where you are, cause life is so uncomfortable while I'm here in the dark. I walk the narrow path for you, but faith is just so hard. Pride is still my poison, but oh Lord, you know my heart. Praise ain't got no cost, so help me use it as a weapon against the fallen one. Your grace is so much greater than all the sin I've done. You so loved the world that you gave your only son. I don't wanna be far from you. You're the air I breathe, help me abide in you. I don't wanna be far from you. You're the air I breathe, help me abide in you.
I've been through some things, ups and downs some days, but I'll call your name. This life I walk in faith, darkness not a slave, Jesus has my gaze. But I've been feeling prayed out, trying to find a way out.
There's still such a long way to go. Look. What have we gotten ourselves into? Hey? 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 Yo. We fought him all the way from somewhere. That's it. Yo. Hi. The helicopter can come and fetch us now. I don't want to go. Damn.
Pay attention, pray and listen, hear your Father. These lies they told are so familiar. They will haunt you, they will kill you. Keep you hostage, King will heal you. Keep you bonded, King fulfill you. I promise your God sent. Bow in reverence before him, adore him. He will give you everything. Come and take your way. Keep going back to what I used to know. Lord,
This is where we're walking now.
as I go down this road, can't keep going, keep running back to another. 'Cause you saved me, that I might come back to your lover. you saved me. That I might come back to. Can't keep going back to what I used to know. Lord, please hold my as
Layer up. They weren't playing. They said layer up. We left at like what, an hour of this hike, and then we get to the car. The car park is all the way there, and we're all the way here. There are so many steps. Oh my gosh. These steps aren't ending. Yeah.
Full version available on Bandcamp.
Hiking through the Amazon forest. They don't know. Where's the Amazon forest in Brazil?
I think so, yeah.
We're in Brazil. Guys, we finally done. Oh, that was long. No, thank you. Okay, this is the next day. day? This is Monday now, the 12th of Feb. And I'm just gonna give like a rundown of the hike and the after effects of the hike. Anyway, yo, guys, that hike. Where were we going? Tata and I the whole time kept saying, no one forced us to do this, but we did this willingly. Like there was so many chances to go back home. But no, we didn't, guys. Okay. The first part of the hike for like an hour, maybe 2 hours even. Like it was okay, it was fine, the weather was good, it was sunny. There were a bit of clouds, but it was still like, you know, a sunny day. So it was like okay, you know, like we're enjoying the hike, we're walking. Like yeah, we're a bit tired, but it's not that bad. Like we were taking like a minute or 2 minute breaks. We didn't go over like 5-10 minutes, because obviously, you know, if you're the longer you rest, the more tired you're going to be when you have to walk. So we just took like short breaks. When we were heading towards 3 hours of the hike, there were so many steps. Oh my, I feel like walking on like walking on flat ground. Walking on the flat ground is flat ground, I don't know, but walking on a flat surface, you know, is okay because you're just walking. But now when you have steps and then there's like a rocky surface, I couldn't do it. Every time we'd get every time we'd get close to steps, I'd take a break first and then I'd walk. Take a break and then I'd climb up the stairs. Cause guys, those steps were not nice. I don't even know why they were there. They could have just left it as like as a what? I don't know, man. I don't have the word for it. Okay, you know, steps are like this, like it's like this and then it's like this and it's like this. They could have just left it like this and let us go up. I don't want a concave slope. Concave, yes, could be concave because it wasn't convex. Convex is like sharp, like shwee, and then concave is like, I still remember something from geography. Interesting. Anyway, they could have just left it like that, but anyway, yeah, when we got to the steps, it was really painful. It felt like we were at the stairmaster at the gym, bro, and it was so painful. But yeah, and then we got to this part where it's a really narrow like we were climbing a mountain, so it was a really narrow part of the mountain, and it can only you can only go one by one in a single line to be able to go properly. If there are two people, one person could fall on this side and the other person could fall on this side. So that's how it is. Guys, the wind was so strong. It was so cold. Our fingers were red. Our fingers were numb. Our fingers couldn't move. It was cold. You'd swear there was snow somewhere close by. Actually, there was a mountain with snow, but guys, it was so cold. These people on the website, they tell you things to bring. They tell you to layer up because you can experience like 5 different seasons in one day because you're going up a mountain. You know, the higher you go on a mountain, the colder it is. Simple stuff. They tell you to layer up. They tell you to not wear like cotton socks. They tell you to come with a windproof or waterproof jacket, a hat, gloves. Gloves are the one thing that we didn't have. Hiking boots. You really needed hiking boots. Like you can do it with like normal running shoes, but it's gonna be difficult with normal running shoes. So yeah, we got hiking boots the night before. We got a waterproof jacket night before. We got the thick socks. You know, like when you go ice skating, those type of thick socks that you get, the thermal ones. Yeah, those are the socks that we had. And the only thing that we didn't have that we needed were gloves, and you need gloves because guys, it was so cold. And by the time we got to the top of the mountain, like where you're supposed to see the, I'll just write the name here because I don't know how to pronounce it, but where you're supposed to see that, it was so foggy because we were under a cloud. We couldn't really see it properly. Like, yeah, we saw it, but we couldn't see it properly. Like, if it was a clear day, clear nice day, it would have been so beautiful because I've seen the pictures of people on the reviews and stuff, and it looks so nice. But yeah, there's a fly somewhere and it's irritating me. I can hear this. Okay, there it is. Anyway, so yeah, that was, no guys, like, you really need gloves and ear. Okay, Tata didn't get affected by the wind, but I got affected. Like, my ear was painful. Thank God I had my AirPods, so I used my AirPods. I put noise cancellation and I was playing like music, but very lowly but very low, with a very low volume, so I couldn't like really hear, and the wind wasn't getting into my ear, getting affected. But yeah, I'd suggest you get earmuffs if you have like sensitive. I don't even have sensitive ears. Is sensitive ears even a thing? I don't know, but my ears obviously got affected, so if I had earmuffs or anything like that, they wouldn't have gotten affected. And I also put my hoodie on, my hood on the hoodie on. Yeah. But sure, and then after that, oh my gosh, we were going downhill and it was so rocky. It was rocky. The sand was coarse, but it was also loose at the same time. Like, it didn't make sense. Like, it was so bad. Tata fell. I almost fell. The people around us that were walking almost fell. Like, it was so bad. Guys, normally when you're doing hikes, like, okay, let me not say normally when you do hikes. The hikes that I've been on, when you're going up, obviously it's more painful, but when you're going down, it's nice. Like, going down is always nice. It's always enjoyable. It's always like a straight path. There's no complications, anything. But yesterday's hike, yes, that was so bad. That was so bad. It's windy. It's cold. Our hands are frozen. I put my hands inside my hoodie and I put them in my pockets. Sometimes I just be blowing into my fingers with like my mouth, like, just to get like warmth into my fingers because it was really cold. It was so cold. And then we went uphill again. I honestly thought, like, after going downhill, it was gonna be downhill until the end, because I mean, we got up to the mountain, then you go, but no, we went up again and there were steps. Oh my gosh. I wanted to cry. There were steps again, but I'm not gonna lie, while I was walking and listening to like my music and just seeing the mountains, the lakes, the streams, the rivers, just nature, like, it was calming. I enjoyed it. I like it. It's like, I really like being out in nature, so in as much as there were all these things that were coming at us, I was enjoying the hike. I really enjoyed that hike, even though there were a lot of things. But yeah, and at some points we went down again and up again. By now you can tell it was an up and down type of thing. And were there any other challenging parts? I don't think so. It was just rocky. Oh, and they have like, where would you find something like that? Oh, let's say I don't know actually. I'm trying to, okay, let's say there's rocks somewhere, right? And they put like a mesh type of material on top of the rocks so that when you walk, you don't hurt yourself with the rocks, but you're walking on the mesh. But in this case, the mesh was literally hurting our feet, like it wasn't comfortable at all to walk on. So I didn't like that. I'd prefer to walk on the rock. So like there'd be like mesh here and a small space with like rocky rocks. Rocky rocks. I don't even know how to explain it, but I was walking on that small part to avoid walking on the meshy part because it was bad. But yeah, and after the hike, we were finally done. 20 kilometers after we were finally done, we got into the car. We sat down for like maybe 30 minutes because we drove for a bit, and then we stopped somewhere, and I was like, isn't there a restaurant around here because we're really hungry? Guys, carry your food. It doesn't have to be dried food and stuff like that. There's toilets. Oh yes, there's toilets on the way, like maybe an hour to 2 hours apart. Every hour to 2 hours there's a toilet, so it's okay. You can just bring food, but obviously bring hike friendly food. But yeah, anyway, back to the story. We went to a restaurant, and when we got to the restaurant, we both stood up, and our thighs, our hips, guys, we weren't expecting the pain. Because remember, this is our first time sitting down after that 20-hour hike. God, we couldn't walk properly. We were walking. Okay, I was walking funny to the restaurant. I can't remember if I was walking funny, but I was walking funny to the restaurant. It was so bad. It was so bad. And then after we're done eating, we hit the road, coming back home, and the drive home was like an hour and 30 minutes. After that 1 hour 30 minutes coming out of the car and heading into the house, my legs I got home, I was stretching, I stretched, I stretched so much, but it was still painful. I massaged my legs, still painful. I showered, like I forgot where I was. Oh, and then I took a shower so like hot water could hit my body, my bones. But guys, it was still painful. I slept. I woke up this morning. I usually wake up at like 6:30. I woke up at 9. And I had to start getting ready to go to work. Guys, my legs. What do you mean I have to go to work after a 20-hour hike? What do you mean? And I couldn't call in sick because we're really short-staffed at work. No one was gonna cover my shift. Oh my gosh. Oh. It was so bad. So bad. I got to work. Now, I'm not a person who likes making whatever's happening to me make me let me think of a way to word this properly. I don't like whatever's happening to me get in the way of what I have to do. That makes sense. Yeah. So the people that I was working with didn't even know that I went on this hike. Like I was acting normal, like I was in so much pain, but I was acting normally, you know, like forcing myself to walk properly. I don't think I sat for a long period of time. I only sat during my break and when I was cleaning some stuff. But yeah, like, and when I stood up after my break, guys, my legs, I just wanted to cry, man. But then again, Kim doesn't like asking for help. Kim doesn't like admitting that I'm in pain. because what are you gonna do though? Like, okay, here's my thing. Now I'm going off topic, but here's my thing. I'm gonna tell you, oh, I was on a 20-hour hike yesterday. My legs are really painful. Now what? Now that you know, now what? The work still needs to be done, you know? So what was the point of telling you? Are you gonna do my work for me? No, you can't, because you also have your own work to do, you know? So there's no point of saying anything, you know? Just move with the cheese. Move with the cheese. Anyway, guys, my legs right now, like I'm sitting on the ground because I know if I get into bed and sleep, I won't want to wake up and go shower. I just came back from work. I'm literally still wearing my work uniform. And y'all, I'm so tired. My legs are so sore. I'm not going to the gym for the next 2 weeks. I'm sorry. That 7-hour hike, because ideally, if I go to the gym 3 to 4 times a week, 7 hours is 3 to 4 days a week. So, you know, it's accounted for. I don't have to go to gym this week. I just need to recover. But yeah, overall, I like the hike. And if anyone's interested in doing the hike, I suggest you go to the website and you follow everything they say to the T. Buy those hiking boots if you don't have them. We bought them for like what, $40 from the warehouse. I was surprised that the warehouse had hiking boots, but we got them there. Layer up, because wow, it might look sunny down there, but up there, a whole other story. But yeah, layer up, get gloves, earmuffs, and all those things. And yeah, man, I hope you have a safe journey there, because apparently it's one of the most dangerous hikes. So we thank God that we made it through, and it did not seem that dangerous actually to us. Like, yeah, it was bad, but it wasn't that bad to be marked one of the most dangerous hikes out there, you know? But yeah, man, yeah, I have nothing else to say.